way to see Paddy, who has a great lakefront property just a couple hours outside of the city. Now, him and his wife bought it from her parents about 10 years ago for $110,000. It means a lot to the whole family. However, recently, Paddy had a business deal go bad. He may have to sell the vacation home. So the solution we're coming up with, turn it into an income property and start paying down those debts. Good morning.
Good morning. Hello, Scott.
How are you? Did you purposely make this privacy glass, or is this a little foggy?
It's a little aged, that door, yeah.
It's a little aged. This is your place. Your brother's here to help out or advise.
I'm the sucker. Generous. Yeah.
I'm the sucker. So have you helped out on anything here before?
A few projects.
Wood floors.
Did you run out of thresholds?
Yeah, that wasn't my fault. That was the renters.
Don't lie to me.
This chair hides a few things.
That's right.
Scott's here to add stars to the place. It's maybe a 2-star now, and I think Scott can raise it to more like a 5-star.
This is the kitchen, obviously.
Sure, yeah.
Looks pretty new. Cabinets seem to be in good condition, but it's kind of like the jewelry is missing. This is the dining room?
Yeah.
That's the spot. Okay.
Yes.
I could imagine that once upon a time you had a great view of the lake before these windows fogged up. You got a nice amount of space here, though. How do you find this fireplace works? Pretty good?
No.
Oh.
Sometimes the smoke comes in, and the vent function there just broke that kind of opens.
The damper?
Thank you. Hey, you speak house.
Paddy's a fun guy, and he's tried his hand at renting this place, and he's had a little bit of luck, but I think he's starting to notice that there are deficiencies, and those deficiencies are costing him money. What's the end goal? What do you want to do this for? What's your motivation?
I invested in an assisted living facility, and it failed, and I'm now $300,000 in the hole.
$300,000 down the tubes?
Yes. It was heartbreaking.
Gosh.
Yes.
This is an important place. It's been in his wife's family for over 40 years. It's been in his family for 10 years. I mean, this is more than just a rental property. This is a legacy. I don't know what your other business venture was, and it doesn't even matter because I know this works, and if we do the right things here, it's going to more than make up for it.
Sounds good. Yeah.
All right, let's see what else we have to work with. Looks like the bedrooms and stuff are up here. Oh, dear.
They came with the cottage. So.
Well, the good news is if you're looking for an extra buck or two, you have it right there. All right, let's see what we got. Bathroom down here.
It turned out pretty good.
Yeah, and you did this work?
Myself and a contractor, yeah.
Not bad, huh? And so is everything up here in this good of condition?
No.
Yeesh. It's got some unfinished details. There's some holes above the light fixture. The carpet is nasty.
This is kind of the kids' room.
That open concept closet.
There's an attic up there, actually.
It's basically storage up here, huh?
That's right, yeah.
It's a good amount of space anyway. Interesting. The third bedroom and master bedroom. You've not only one, but 2 quarter rounds to hide the seam on that side.
Half a round.
Oh, you're right.
Double
that makes
quarter
a half.
round.
Yeah, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't make a half. The carpets are just lying here.
Yes, next project would have been the carpets.
Oh my gosh. Sounds like people really rent this place for what's going on outside.
Yes.
Was that building code plastic fencing on there?
That was one of my renters with a 1-year-old that was a little nervous.
Oh my God. They had a tenant put their own piece of plastic fencing around so their kids didn't fall through the railing. It's all sand, though. Oh my gosh, look how shallow it is. It's like glass here, right? This is beautiful. I think it's an awesome opportunity here.
Okay.
The place definitely needs work, and there's a couple different ways you could go with this. Option number 1, you'll get all new floors throughout. I'll upgrade the kitchen and the dining area. Your fireplace will get a refresh. I'll upgrade the ceilings and the whole wall of windows. The upstairs will also get all new floors and furnishings, and finally, I'll install a laundry area. Because there's no laundry in there.
I've been asked for that a few times by the renter, so that's excellent.
It allows you to charge more money.
Yeah.
Right? The one other thing I think needs to be addressed is the railings on the main deck.
That sounds good.
Sounds fantastic. And that's all still option one.
Not a bad option, right?
How much is it?
It's about $65,000.
$65,000.
Got some change.
Yeah, you
spare change.
Have a loan?
I know it's a big investment, especially right now, but it's also about thinking for the future, right?
Right.
Because I think you could get at least $1,900 a week And I think you could seriously extend the season. Sound cool?
Yeah, yeah.
So you don't even want to hear option 2?
Tempt me, go ahead.
All right, let me tell you what I'm thinking for option number 2.
All right.
You'll get everything from option 1, and I'll totally gut and rebuild the kitchen as well. I want to take down the dividing wall to open things up, and I'll finish off the loft area for extra sleeping space, and maybe put a little, like, games room there.
Cool. Take out the
A place
wall.
for the kids to go is interesting, yeah.
So option number 2, you're looking at an $80,000 price tag.
Ooh, okay.
But with the, you know, open concept and a little bit of extra space up top, you could be commanding $2,100 a week.
So $200 more, okay.
Yeah. You don't have to decide right now. We do know we need to clean the place out. We do know we have to rip up the floors that you laid down for sure. So we can get started, and when it gets to the point where you have to decide between option 1 or option 2, I'll let you guys know. Let's do it. There we go. Let me see your gloves.
Look, I got 2 rights.
2 rights make a wrong. These guys are making me laugh, man. Is anything installed in this house? What? Look at those floors. They have these tiny slices of flooring in here. Did you cut everything too short, or what did you do?
That was when we were having the alcohol level was higher than the skill level.
I wonder how this place is still standing. I really do. Let's get these floors up.
Whoa.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll lift them up. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, we have to refasten this. And I have to do a railing as well. But we can do something fun.
That's a good idea.
Let's see what we got going on over here.
Yeah, this was the barn.
This was a barn? Oh, get out of here. Raised April 19th, 1886. We want to keep this, but I'll tell you right now, it's a lot going on. I think we should get rid of this because it's pretty heavy and it doesn't tie in with anything else on the cottage. Are you okay with that?
Yes.
We don't want to ruin the barn board. We just want to remove it, right? I'm trying to salvage the barn board. I want to reuse that for another project. I just realized it's behind this mantle.
Yeah.
Oh, I felt it come free.
It's not light. Holy smokes. Put her down, put her down. Oh.
Wow.
Piece of wood.
It was tucked into the...
Oh, had it lipped in there. Oh my gosh. Oh, look, I can see outside. Look at this, the animal, that's from animals chewing through.
No way.
Absolutely. You know, this is gonna be one of those cottages where you hear this in the walls. Can't sleep at night. Good news is we got the beam off. The bad news is we have a lot more problems back here. There we go. Paddy needs to rent his family lake house to rebuild his finances after a failed business deal.
And I'm now 300,000 in the hole.
With the help of his brother Brian, we're turning this dated cabin into a high-end vacation property. Put her down, put her down. But first, we need to figure out what's going on here. Oh, look, I can see outside. Look at this, the animal, that's from animals chewing through.
I was trying to repair this hole from the other side.
You knew about this? Anything else you want to tell me?
There's a little hole on the far side.
Oh, gosh, I'm just going to take a break. Luckily, I think this will be an easy fix, but I'm not so sure about the rest of the place. I'll know more once we figure out which option they're going to choose.
Option 1 sounds like a better return on investment.
15,000 more for option 2, right?
I like the option 2 island and the open concept.
Yeah.
And the little lofty thing.
See, that's a perfect kids kind of hideout, right?
Yeah. I don't know. What are you going to do?
Gentlemen,
Hey,
How's it going?
question for you. Either we're going to peel this wood off the kitchen wall or we're going to actually remove the whole kitchen wall altogether. That basically means it's time to decide.
I always like it when people pick option 2.
Okay.
But I will pick option 1.
You're going with option number 1.
Yeah, I think I get a whole lot from option 1.
It's going to take care of all the necessities, no doubt.
Yeah.
This kitchen's in good shape. We can totally reuse it. Let's strip off the tongue and groove for you gentlemen.
Hot diggity.
Hot diggity. Don't forget, it's up there too.
Oh yeah. I put that up and I forgot to put the glue behind it. So would you come on?
They decided to go with option number 1, and I can appreciate that because he's on a budget. He's just come out of a financial situation.
I'm coming.
You gotta be smart, you gotta be savvy, you gotta know where to spend, you gotta know where to save. Behind the fireplace was a real mess. Now we've reframed everything. We've put some rock wool insulation in between the joists. One of the changes we've made to the top floor is that we're putting in a laundry room. So we've reframed for that. We've eliminated the old closet. We're getting ready to add laundry to this space, which will be a huge value add. So here's what we've been working on. Pulled out all the dirty insulation, and then we threw in some rock wool. They'll chew through the fiberglass, and they'll use it to make a nest, but they don't like this stuff here. You'll notice we've finished the floors up top.
Wow. No way.
And in the next hour or so, we'll be finished the floors down here.
Nice.
Unless you guys help us out, that would really
us down.
affect the
Slow you down.
timelines. It might take 4 hours. I've seen some of their handiwork. I've seen some of their work. I've seen some of the stuff they tried to do. And they need a little direction, that's all. Did you see what we're laying, the product we have here? It's kind of a rustic, super wide plank.
I like the wide plank. That looks neat.
They've got good energy, they've got great intentions, but they lack a little direction. So we're gonna start it and finish it properly, and then I think we can actually use some of their skill set and everything will be just fine. So we can work with that. Hey, you know what? We may have found a purpose for you.
We're making some good progress on getting Paddy's lake house renter ready so he can pay back his debt.
$300,000 down the tubes.
Yes.
This brother team is good fun, although I'm not sure about their handiwork.
Oh, wait, who fixed that window? With duct tape.
So I'm giving them both some direction to keep things moving along.
You guys are actually making some pretty good progress here.
Yeah, we're almost done.
To help keep Paddy's rental budget in check, we're spending strategically on this one.
But a penny saved is also a penny earned. So we have the new energy-efficient fireplace in. Now replaced all the panes of glass, and now the selling feature is right there, front and center.
Oh, new windows. Hey, and you can see out them.
I know.
Is that ever neat?
Back here, fireplace is going in.
Yeah.
Got our insert here.
Cool. I like that.
We're working on the kitchen as well. Still waiting on the cabinets. Maybe we'll get you guys working on something here. Scraping down the ceiling was gonna be a real crazy feat in here.
Okay.
And we still weren't gonna get a smooth finish. So what we're doing here, so you can see this is just a simple tongue and groove. We're gonna get a better look, and we don't have to worry about the ceiling and behind it. Hey, Brian.
Yes, sir?
You're watching?
Yeah.
Because you're gonna take over. And then 2 on the end, okay? 1, 2. Got it?
You made it look simple. Okay, here we go.
We have managed to make great use out of the barn board that we salvaged from the rest of the place, creating a headboard out of it. Just fitting in the last pieces that I cut and screwing them in. Barn board it's fairly heavy. It's a thick, heavy board. I don't want to just screw it straight into drywall, so I've put a backer board up here. When you got a thick piece of wood going on to another piece of wood, one of the tricks, without having to pre-drill, is you screw in. You notice the board actually raises off and separates between the two. So what you do is you back your screw up again, and now it's pre-drilled, and that'll squeeze it in place. The double screw, who knew? Paddy, Brian!
It's got rope on. Why does he have rope?
Have you ever been so scared? All right, here's our next project. I got some marine cleats.
Uh-huh.
And then I got some rope, which I'm gonna use almost as pickets, right?
Okay.
You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
Do you know how to tie a boat knot? How long have you owned a cottage? Here's what I'm thinking. If we double back on ourselves a couple times. All right. Ties in with the whole theme of the property.
Yeah,
That looks great.
yeah.
All right, come on down here. We're just getting set to spray out the kitchen, and we're going with something that's a little bit of a, kind of a grayish tone. The color that we're going for is kind of back here.
Oh, we're getting a hint. Oh my gosh. Wow, that looks complicated. That's crazy.
You know what's crazy is that you guys have seen maybe a little too much here already. In fact, I think we're done.
Awesome.
Oh, this is it.
This is it.
Exciting.
Next time you're back, it will be finished. Paddy hopes to pay off his debt by transforming his family's lake house into a vacation property. We're having some good laughs fixing this place up. The good news is if you're looking for an extra $1 or $2, you have it right there. But it's now time to see if this vacation rental can turn Paddy's finances around. Here we go, gentlemen.
Ooh.
Right?
Look at that.
Nice.
Now, when you guys rent it out,
No
your
kids
tenants
are-
don't have to worry about their kids falling off the deck.
Yeah, they
This is just the tip of the iceberg.
Whoa.
Nice.
It's like a magazine.
Holy Boom! Wow. Oh, I love it.
You can see the design now. Less clutter.
Less clutter, a little cleaner, brand new fireplace.
Yeah, that looks
high
awesome.
efficiency. I love the ceiling. It's now a feature.
Yeah, agreed. Totally.
This is your French country door that we pulled off over there.
I like it.
This place has been in the family for so long, so we wanted to tie in some of those items that were already here and existing, and it kind of lent itself to an eclectic hunting lodge almost.
Yeah.
And one of the best things about this place is obviously this view, so I wanted beautiful glass, all trimmed out properly. All we did was replace the panes, right?
Amazing.
It's got a living space, you've got a dining area, but this is one of the greatest things about your space. Wait till you see how your existing kitchen turned out after we painted the cabinets.
This is cool. So it's all tile.
Isn't that awesome? And it matches. We got the color match
Okay.
to the new cabinet colors.
Oh, wow.
And when I say new cabinets, I mean these are your existing cabinets that we had painted out,
Tainted. Oh, my God.
right? This was,
Nuke the breakfast.
yeah, I just thought,
I never... Oh, coffee. Look.
don't drink it! These are my props.
This is for sure, yeah.
I just felt like this was such a great addition for such a small cost. And if you notice, we faced the whole thing out with your
With the
barn board.
Yeah.
So got brand new floors. We went
Yeah.
with that sandy wood, right?
Yeah, it looks really
Yeah.
nice.
Beautiful wide plank.
I like your naughty knots.
Yeah, I love that. Well done, Scott.
And over here,
Oh, look at that. Washer, dryer. Oh, my gosh, that's
hidden
fantastic.
so necessary.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, look at that.
You have
It's nice, yeah.
beautiful guest bedroom here. Let me show you what we did in the second bedroom.
This is fabulous.
Right, you've got the double
Yes.
beds in here. One more bedroom, master bedroom.
Oh,
There's something I worked on in here too.
oh, wow, look at that.
You want to know where all the barn board
Yes.
went? This is
New bed.
all new bed, all made out of barn board.
Come on.
Brilliant.
They made a whole bed?
Made a whole bed out of barn board.
Wow.
And with a view like this,
Yeah.
it's going to be pretty easy to rent this place, which is
Very easy.
what we should talk about next. The whole idea here was that you've got this family cottage that means a lot to you, and I know that you've had other investments recently that didn't really move the needle in the right direction.
Correct.
And so time is of the essence. We were hoping that with the renovations we were doing, we were going to get you up to $1,900 a week in rent, which may not have been completely accurate because I've asked a couple people to come in here to give me an opinion of value, an opinion of rental rates. It looks like you should be asking around $2,500 a week.
What?
Come on.
Yes.
You are kidding me.
No.
$2,500.
$2,500 a week in the high season. That's $10,000 a month, by the way. You okay?
Yeah, that's great.
I'll never be able to stay here.
It's like stress-free money-making.
And this isn't just about rental income. Let's think about the safety net that's built into this as well. You bought this place for $110,000. Now, I know that was a few years ago. Then you invested another $65,000 into this renovation. So that's $175,000 you have invested in this property. And it was suggested that this property, the way it stands today, it was evaluated at $400,000.
Whoa!
400. That is quite a jump.
That means you've got $225,000 of equity above and beyond the $175,000 you've invested.
Some deals you win on and some you lose, so it's nice that Scott has helped me put one in the win column so that we can recover and get back on track.
Brian, thanks for all your
Thank you,
help.
sir.
It's been awesome. We're doing it. This is the way brothers do it.
Thank you. This was
Absolutely.
incredible.
For more information about this show, please visit hgtv.ca.
I mean, have a look.
What the heck? What did you do there?
So you've got a slight adjustment, can control like that. If you want the full view, you just have to watch. Sometimes it can be very, very scary when you open these up and it's like, ah! Oh my God.